So you're curious what you can get for $1 million in East Nashville? Well, this video is gonna be all about that. We're gonna take you through a few neighborhoods and show you some examples of how far does $1 million go. Can you get a historic house? Can you get new construction? Do you have to be attached to another house? It all starts right now. If this is your first time to the channel, I want to say thanks for stopping by. Where to Live Nashville is all about bringing you the neighborhoods of Nashville and surrounding areas. What's life like here? What's it cost to live here? We're going to explore all that. My name is Clay with the Kelton Group. The team and I, we get contacted almost daily from people just like you about moving to Nashville, and we love it. We are a real estate team, and so we help buyers and sellers every day. So ask us your questions. You can call, text, email us. And remember, no matter if you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, our desire is to help you connect all the dots so you can make the right move. With that, let's get into the video. So I'm out here today at Mas Tacos to start our journey. This is a taco shop here in East Nashville, just near the historic area of Lockland Springs off Cleveland Street. This place was kind of a local's favorite, and I feel like it's one of those places, it's just tacos, you know, street tacos. Cool little vibe. They got music. It's kind of a neat little spot here. But this is one of those places that I think locals loved it, and then the word got out, and now it has blown up and become super popular. If you come, make sure you get here early so you can find parking and enjoy the tacos. Let's go. All right, so here we are in the Lockland Springs area of East Nashville. I would call this the quintessential historic neighborhood of Nashville, and definitely of East Nashville. Really close to downtown in general. You're gonna have what you'd expect in a historic area. You know, historic protections on the architecture, so you'll see lots of period appropriate homes. If houses are being, added onto or being rebuilt, we actually had a big tornado here. It's kind of rare, but it did happen, and so East Nashville got hit pretty hard. And so when somebody's house gets destroyed, they have to build it back to a historic standard because it's a historic zone. So you'll see, houses that are very thoughtful in design. Here we are at a property. This property lists for $1.1 million, and as you can see, historic cottage. You're going to see lots of little fenced-in areas. You're going to see private backyards on a lot of these properties. This one here is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, around 2,900 square feet. So that's gonna be right around $375 a square foot, and it's gonna be, renovated, mostly renovated product. You're gonna have, this one's kind of cool. It actually has an outdoor shower, which is really neat, and a private oasis of a backyard. So these houses that were originally like this size, you'll see a lot of times they've added on to the back of them, and so very, very normal in this area. So for 1.1, you can have 3-bedroom, 3-bath, just around 3,000 feet. That's a pretty good example of what this area can afford you. And we're literally a block from a golf course in East Nashville, the Shelby golf course, which is really cool. Like I said, this street actually got hit pretty hard by that hurricane, tornado. We don't have hurricanes here in Tennessee, but this street has got a lot of construction going on. You're also about 1 block from Lockland Springs Elementary, which is just behind these homes. And you'll also see, this is the kind of area where you might see a lot of vans. This is the cool, hip area. Certainly what I would say is heavily a creative area. Creatives are drawn to these historic districts, and this is definitely one of those. A lot of character in all these homes. With that, let's keep rolling. All right, so our next area that we're in East Nashville is still near the Lockland Springs area. It's actually called Shelby Hill, and it's gonna be on the east side of Shelby Avenue. And this is actually, you're gonna see Electric Avenue. This is the only place in Nashville where I think you're gonna see something like an Electric Avenue, which is just kind of cool. You got houses like this that you're just, again, tons of character loaded up, lots of interesting features, all painted one color. The whole thing is one color, but it looks freaking cool. Again, East Nashville, Shelby Hills. We're gonna be alongside the river here, and this area in general is going to have so many cool things. The Shelby Park is a massive park. It's gonna have disc golf, you're gonna have actual golf, you're gonna have biking, hiking, all the things that people wanna do outside, ultimate frisbee, river access, bike access, things like that, all right here adjacent to where we are in the Shelby Hills area. Now, this house that we're coming up to now actually sold for $1.185, and it was, kind of give you a little bit of a view of it. It was actually 2,900 square feet, so 4 bed, 3 bath. Good example of what you could get for that. That's around $409 a square foot. And again, newer construction, 2016 build, but you know, made to look like a historic home, which is really cool. But you could get a newer home, newer style home. So that's, you know, so many years old, but it looks historic. You got 2 front porches on this thing. You got a 2-car detached garage. And this is an area where you're gonna see very mixed between new construction product, especially in the Shelby Hills area, and still some original homes that have, you know, not been torn down, not necessarily all renovated even really, but then you're gonna look around and see like, these are 2, again, new homes here. Some of these homes in Shelby Hills, you will see really in that $1 to $2 million range. And a lot of that is because they've been built to capture views of the river. So kind of a unique thing for the Shelby Hills area. And you're only gonna find that really in the Shelby Hills area. And again, you get the park and all the stuff. Huge asset, Shelby Hills. All right, so here I am at Porter Crossing, which is just a little further away from Nashville, as you're still in East Nashville, but just a little further out. And where else but East Nashville can you find soft serve walk-up ice cream shop attached to a toy store, attached to a skate shop? It's all right here. So neat little intersection here. You also have cafe, rosé, nice little coffee shop, cafe deal, and you got vinyl tap, wax and drafts. You have all these eclectic businesses that are just attracted to East Nashville. And especially if you go out to Gallatin Road, there's just tons of commercial, just super unique hip shops. But throughout these neighborhoods, you have these little corners, intersections, where you will see, you know, neighborhood style shops, restaurants, coffee shops. Again, East Nashville, very walkable. And, you know, people want to get out and walk their dogs, exercise, enjoy these cool historic neighborhoods. So this area is right on the edge of Eastwood neighbors. So you're still going to see a lot of historic homes in this section of East Nashville. That's the thing about East Nashville. There's just so many different pockets. It's a big area, and there's definitely distinct pockets throughout East Nashville that will have certain styles to their homes. This is actually here a 1912 historic home. This one traded at 1.250 for right at 2,986 square feet. So that's about $440 a square foot. Just so many really, really special historic style homes throughout East Nashville. So if this is something interesting, you know, you got fenced in yard, you have some mature trees on some of these, and you have, you know, where history meets modern renovation and style meets function. You know, this is what you get in East Nashville. And, you know, we're probably right now maybe 10, 12 minutes from downtown Nashville, depending on traffic. But, you know, you have tons of shopping in East Nashville. And so if you work downtown, you can get there quick, or there's just so many businesses in East Nashville, you may not need to go downtown. Next door neighbor to this one as well. So East Nashville is fun just to drive around and see the houses because people care, put a lot of thought, and, you know, the color schemes are all dialed in. Like even this one here, you know, the color schemes are thoughtful. It's just some really special properties here in East Nashville. So hopefully that gives you a sense of what you can get for $1 million in East Nashville. Again, we've just scratched the surface. There's so many houses and areas and things to learn about East Nashville. You know, if you got questions, let us know what they are. We're scratching the surface here, but there's a lot to explore. Make sure and check out our videos about map tour of East Nashville to help you get an overview. Yeah, so again, check out our other videos for more about East Nashville. If you have questions, we'd love to answer them for you. Remember, if you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, our desire is to help you connect all the dots so you can make the right move. Until next time, we hope to show you around town.